Hi everyone, it's JoJo and I am so excited about today's video. This is a vintage dress exchange that I'm doing with Lindsay from Mad Girls Vintage. We sent each other some dresses as a surprise and I'm hoping that she loves the ones I picked for her because I know I'm going to love what she picked out for me. We each included some extra goodies, so you're going to see everything that she sent to me. If you're not already subscribed to Lindsay's channel, which I'm sure you probably are, I would suggest going over and checking her out. She has an amazing taste and eye for all things that I love from the 50s and 60s. If you want to see what I sent Lindsay, then go over to her channel and check that video out because she will be posting it today as well. Before I get started unwrapping each item, I wanted to show you this card that she sent me. She said, "I hope you like cats," which I do. In fact, we love cats so much, I sent my son the same identical card. And so I was thrilled to receive it for myself. Now let's get started and I'll show you everything that she sent. So I love how she put notes on every single package. It will make it very easy for me to tell you about what I'm unwrapping. So this particular item, she says she found at the bins, and although she loved it, it didn't fit her quite like the way she wanted, so she was hoping it fit me. And so I had an idea in my head what dress I thought it would be, and I wasn't disappointed. So this dress couldn't be any more perfect for me. I absolutely love the color, the details, and my husband's grandma worked in the office for Montgomery Ward. So I thought that was really cool that I now have a piece from there. The applique detail on the collar is absolutely gorgeous with that fringe like leaf effect. And it also is mirrored down in each of the bell flared sleeves. Absolutely stunning. I love every single thing about this dress. The note on this package said that she found these items at Main Street Antiques and she really loved them. Now is a good time for me to tell you, I originally filmed these with the sound of the tissue paper and everything, but it was a little bit loud and overpowering for the video. So I decided to do the voiceover. That way it's not distracting and you could get, you could see the items without all that crinkling sound. There is a light blue, almost camisole top, and there is a pink one. The light blue has like a white trim and the pink has a cream trim. They both feature these tiny little rosettes, like embroidered rosettes in the middle, and I'm going to show you a better picture here in a minute. I love pieces like this that just have little tiny details that really make it stand out. The note on this package said that she had recently went to Main Street Antiques, and when she saw this, she immediately thought of me. And I thought that was so sweet. I've oftentimes been shopping and thought of someone, a friend of mine, and something that they collect. And so I'm so excited to open this because I know that she had me in mind when she saw it. And she definitely did not disappoint. This has me wrote all over it. If you don't know, I collect vintage aprons and I have many of them. I just love them because they're all so unique and special. And this one is absolutely beautiful with those flocked little polka dots on it. Love it. I love the colors, the flowers, everything. So this next package, she said, was a recent thrifted find. What really piqued my interest and got me really excited about opening this package is she said this dress reminded her of the character Megan Draper from the TV show Mad Men. And I know that many of us have watched and enjoyed that show, and it is still one of my all-time favorite shows, so I couldn't wait. I see this character wearing this. These sheer sleeves are gorgeous, and I love the way that this dress flows. That ruffle on the front is everything. So this next item, I could tell as soon as I picked it up that it wasn't a clothing item. She said that she thrifted this book, and she says she thought she remembered that I love birds and bird watching, and she's absolutely correct. My son did a 4-H project, and ever since that, we've all enjoyed bird watching as a family. And she even says she took some postcards inside, so I'm excited to see what's in here. This is now officially my favorite bird book that I own. And these are 2 of my top favorite postcards. She nailed it when it came to these. Look at the girl's dress. The embroidery work on the postcard is gorgeous. And this is a birthday greeting card with a bird and the violets. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, this is now to date my favorite bird book that I have. I will spend hours going through this thing. It is a golden field guide from 1958, and the illustrations in it are just amazing. I cannot thank her enough. She is really outdoing herself with everything that she picked out for me. I am just overwhelmed with gratitude. So I think I'm opening these little packages a little out of order from what they were when she shipped them in the box. The outside of the sticker said that when she thinks of me, she thinks of aprons, which I'm amazed that she sent additional ones on top of the one that I had just opened. So the first one that I pulled out is this beautiful white apron with this red trim. It has 3 embroidered poinsettias with the green leaves and the red flowers. The neat part about this apron is it has 4 large size pockets to it, which is really nice because a lot of my aprons will have this little smaller like side pockets, and these are really quite large, and they're all around the base of the apron. So I'm thinking this would be the perfect holiday Christmas baking apron. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, I squealed a little bit when I saw this patchwork apron for a couple of different reasons. First of all, I just love how the patchworks come together with the different prints and the different colors, and I love the look of it. And B, I love the length of this apron. It's super long. Perfect. I have a smaller patchwork apron, but it's for a little child. So I'm thrilled to have one for myself. My niece is actually the one that uses the small one, so now we could have matching patchwork aprons. So I started opening the package and realized that I was not recording this, so I'm recording this again. This was a thrifted dress that Lindsay found, and it includes the matching scarf and belt, which is really hard to come by when you're finding thrifted vintage items. This was made by Henry Lee, and Henry Lee made vintage dresses anywhere from the 50s to the 70s. I love the long scarf, and I think I could even use it in a different outfit if I wanted to. The matching belt for sure is a bonus. What I really love is the length, is that it's a longer dress as well as the long sleeves, because many of my vintage dresses are short in length and also include short sleeves. The pastel colors and print of this dress are just so beautiful. So here we have another thrifted find that she found a while back. The color on this gorgeous negligee You just really have to see it in person, but it is this beautiful, beautiful peach color with this gorgeous wide lace detail on the bottom. So she gave me a little hint that this is a dress. But what I was really excited about is she said that it was the label that she was really drawn to. So I couldn't wait to see what label she was talking about. I remember when she found this dress. This is a vintage Girl Scout uniform, and I just remember when she showed it, I couldn't believe, kind of like her, that she found this in a thrift store. The label definitely makes it and ages the piece. I can't wait to go online and find out more information. Each button has the Girl Scout emblem on it, and it also is a long sleeve with 2 pockets on the side. As you may be able to read, the note says, when I think of Lakeside Treasures with JoJo, I think of linens, which they are one of my favorite things to collect. I just find that so many pieces of the vintage linens were handmade, and I think that's why I really love quilts and different types of embroidery work because of the handmade touch. This is a handmade table runner, and as you can see, it does have the embroidery work on the edges, and it has a beautiful rose pattern to it. I will show you more of a close-up here in a minute. I just was laying this out so I could see how long it was, and it actually is a really great size table runner. Here is a close-up of the little rose details. I love how there's a little flower. The yellow flowers are like little nuts, and they show different techniques as far as the embroidery work goes. This is a Huck Towel, and Huck is a type of material that was used in embroidery, specifically Swedish embroidery. A lot of the Swedish embroidery was done on these Huck towels, but it can also be done on some other material also. In one of my upcoming linen videos, I am going to show a little bit more about this Huck embroidery. This one that Lindsay sent is by far my favorite one. I absolutely love the rainbow colors in this, and I love that geometric design. So the note says linens, linens, and more linens. I'm ecstatic. She has been so generous to me, and linens, oh my gosh, they're my favorite. I can't wait to open this up and see what she found. And this actually has some weight to it, so I think there's more than a few in here. There is actually a whole stack of hand towels, so I'm going to go through them and show them to you. This is one of the printed towels, and I wish you could feel this material. The cotton on this towel is super, super soft, and it has this vibrant yellow flowers with this red accents on them. This one has a printed lily of the valley on it, and I just love how there's even like a little wearing away of the print. And again, it is just like the other one where it has such a super soft fabric. So here we have 2 more towels, and they have the same exact embroidery pattern on them. One is blue and one is yellow. I just love these, and look at the little tiny flowers on them. Oh my gosh, I am just I'm in heaven right now. This is actually a light pink one, and it has a delicate like tulip flower in the middle and some applique work on it. It's really quite stunning. After doing just a little bit of embroidery work myself, I have a greater appreciation at the time and the effort it takes to do these pieces. It took me forever for just like my little hot pad that I did. I am in awe, constant awe of the work done on these towels. So the one on the left has a little bit more of a peach flower to it, whereas the one on the right, the flowers are pink, but they are the same identical pattern on each. Whenever I can pick up more than one towel alike, I do. We have 2 bathrooms, so I often like to put the same towel in each one. So the colors in this particular towel just made me really smile. It made me think of my grandma, and this would be definitely one that she would have had in her house. These are the kind of colors that she would often pick out. How sweet are these tiny little roses on this towel? They are just so sweet. So since I love crafting so much, Lindsay thought I would love this How to Christmas DIY book. And I love it. She's absolutely right. The last 2 items I'm going to show you are unwrapped because I previously filmed them and it didn't turn out. This book is from 1958, and I loved just flipping through and seeing all the different craft ideas of the time period and ones that are still relevant today. Like, look at those atomic stars. They're amazing. So as I'm flipping through this book, I'm thinking, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to do this. And so I'm really going to have to mark these and make a list of projects for this fall. I love that this magazine actually included recipes. So I'm going to be looking through and seeing if there's any that I'd like to make, like the savory cauliflower in the bottom right. I would definitely make that. And here's a little page of turning your old Christmas cards into gift tags. So in 1958, that was probably like your cards from the 40s and 50s. The ads are also always neat to see in here. And this is a U.S. savings bond one that I thought was pretty cool. And then up at the upper right hand corner, or left hand corner, sorry, there is a little ad that says, easy to make Christmas earrings, profitable spare time hobby. So I thought that was really a neat little ad that they put in there. So the last and final item that she included was a 16 magazine. And she said she knew I loved my Hollywood stars and she hopes I recognize some people in it. Well, I absolutely did. On the cover, I saw Michael Landon, and then I will show you the other one that I recognized. This is a December 1962 magazine, and here's a list of all the different celebrities were in this issue. So here's Elvis. Any Elvis fans out there? There's a 2-page spread on him. This is Sandra Dee, and I love Sandra. I really like the Gidget movies, and she played the first Gidget in the first movie. And here's some fashion. You can look like Sandra Dee. I love these dresses they have on the girls. But this was the one I was really excited about. This is Deborah Walley. And Deborah Walley played the third Gidget from Gidget Goes Hawaiian. And that's how I remembered her from that movie. But this is a 2-page spread on her life. And so it shows her at a very young age. And lots of pictures I had never saw of her before. So I will definitely be reading that article in a great detail. The other one I was very excited about is another favorite actress of mine, and is Haley Mills, who plays in my favorite movie, The Parent Trap. And I believe that movie came out in like 1961 or so. I love how the back of this magazine matches my tablecloth. I totally did not plan that. But as you see, there's Haley again in Annette Funicello. But I am so overwhelmed and excited by everything that Lindsay sent me. It was definitely everything that I love. So thank you so much, Lindsay, for doing this with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching. And until next time, take care.